So here we go. We are back. Cut from the same cloth. Brittney again. Something in my eye. All right. So we're back. 2014. It is May. We are excited to be back. I am excited to be back. I certainly haven't recorded a video in a long, long time. I've been bottling up my thoughts. Not really bottling them up, but not expressing them on here. So what's new? What's new? My hair. Yep, my hair is new. Whoop whoop. Got a little honey, a little blonde. You know what I'm saying, for the summertime. One time. Hey. I have a blog now, Flip the Scripts. I don't really talk about it. I haven't told anybody about it except two of my best friends. But it is there. I express myself on it. I have a couple things up there. I also shared a very, very personal poem that I wrote about being in some really troubling and impactful previous relationships in front of people who I did not know, which was made it a lot easier to do than talking about it in front of people I do know. And so that was an awesome, awesome experience, and it just made me feel like I was just powerful, just amazing and powerful beyond measure. Loyola put me on their waiting list, and so that is some B to the effing S. It really, really hurt me to the core and pissed me off. And so my future's a little uncertain right now. I have some options that I'm just not even ready to talk about in the open forum outside of the crazy mind I have. But I just don't even know. Like, I don't know. And so I put it in God's hands, right? And so, Big Mama from Soul Food, if I can quote that great scholar, said that if you are going to pray, ain't no need in worrying, and if you're gonna worry, ain't no need in praying. So I prayed about it, so I can't worry about it. Gotta give it to God, and He's gonna work it out. Because certainly I can't do it. My little hands and my little brain and my new hair. Hey now, we can't worry about it. I can't. Like my academic future is in God's hands, and so it's that. I mean, that's the best place for it to be. So that's what's going on. That's what's new. I think we're also supposed to talk about our gifts and what we do naturally. So I think one of my gifts is being a helper. I am naturally a helpful individual. If you have a problem, if you have a struggle that you're going through and I feel like I can help, I'm going to find a way to help you, whether or not you want it or not. I don't really solicit any feedback. I just help. I just do. And I just like to help in all forms. So whether it's giving you advice or, some type of feedback, whether it is, providing some financial help, God knows I'm not, financially well off, but if I have it and you don't, then it's yours. And I just want people to be whoever they want to be, the best versions of themselves. And so if I see that they want it and there's something I can do to help them get there, then that's what I want to do. And that's just innate. It's in me. I'm just naturally like lighthearted, and I try not to really stress about things that I can't control, and I make fun of things all the time. Not necessarily the best avenue. I've used it as a defense mechanism for my own struggles and challenges and things that I go through in my life, and I know that I need to probably stop doing that for other people because sometimes they're not ready to laugh about it. But that's just what I do. I try to find the positive and things. Lord knows I go through a lot, and I know other people do. And sometimes you just gotta laugh. Life kicks you down, you get up. It kicks you down again, you get up. It punches you in the face, you get up, and it's like, dang, life for real. Like, all of this to learn a lesson. Like, you could have just told me. So I laugh. I laugh a lot, and I try my best to be positive. I do. I'm a teacher. I taught at Howard, and it was just the most amazing experience I've ever had. My students challenged me in such amazing ways, and even when I didn't know the answer, they made me want to go look it up and find the answer. And it's just such an amazing opportunity to really grow and understand. And I feel like I learned more teaching than I did actually being enrolled in classes, because they would ask me questions. They would challenge the perspectives of the theories that I was teaching. They would always talk about the practical significance of anything we were talking about in class. And they really made me step outside of my comfort zone and my boundaries to really explore ways to teach them and to engage them in different ways. And so I've adopted that into my repertoire and my skill set. And then, my professors told me that I did a good job, and they got a lot of positive feedback. And then on my reviews, I got a lot of positive feedback. And on rateyourprofessor.com, I only got one negative comment. So I just felt like then I was doing my thing. And even now, like when I think about like the happiest times of my life, and this is going to sound real crazy, but working at Smoothie King, because that was my first job and it was just fun and easy. And then teaching at Howard. Two of my most profound working experience, or most memorable working experiences, were those two experiences. I am a little anxious about what's going to happen in the next few months and what I'm going to do and the decisions that I need to make and all of that. But at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, I can't worry about it. I just got to try to have fun here in Chicago and do my best at work, even though I'm kind of bored at my job. I'm a little bored. It's boring. And I don't feel like I'm living in my purpose, working in my purpose at all. But, this is where I am right now. And you're exactly where you're supposed to be, wherever that may be. So for whatever reason, I'm supposed to be here, and I just need to ask questions. Why am I here? And try to figure out what those answers are. And so that's what I'm doing. And I just feel like I just want God to just say it a little bit louder, because I feel like he whispering, or maybe he wrote it down. I didn't get it. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just being impatient with the answers. That's probably what it is. But nonetheless, I'm asking the questions. I'm seeking out the answers. I meditate every morning for 10 minutes. I'm trying to, peace, be still, and soothe myself, and kumbaya and namaste. And, I behold the light in me, which is God. And so I'm working. I'm working on myself, and I'm working on the answers to these complex questions. And that is me. That is what's going on in Brittney's world.